Stay savage, your boy Shino been Troll was popping. Today we gonna be talking about some Boruto Naruto Storm connections. I said Boruto Naruto Storm connections. Yeah, I said it like that. I said it like that because, man, if you guys don't know about the manga, they're basically dropping the name Naruto off to the side of the road, leaving him in a nursing home and telling him this is Boruto series. This is no longer your shit. So get out the way, little boy. Let me have that. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be talking about some story mode content because you guys know over here on the channel, we haven't really talked about any of that at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and get into that today. If you guys are excited about today's video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. You guys know I've been dropping most of the news I find. Obviously, I was a little late to the party, but now your boy whipping up, you know what I'm saying? So look, stay tuned. If you like any other content you see, you know, go look around. You might find a fact video or something, you know, a little mod or something. Maybe I'm even a review. So if you find something you like, go ahead, cut that notification bell on and subscribe for your boy. With that being said, let's get into this video. Let's get it. So if you guys didn't know, I talked about some scans. You know, I talked about the scans that dropped recently in V-Jump where they were showing you the new Mangekyo Sharingan. I had a little mistake because, guys, if you don't know, like, that Mangekyo Sharingan looks exactly like Kakashi / Obito's. And I was just like, man, what kind of bootleg is this? But look, we know that is that of Maris. So I know a lot of you guys are probably like, who the hell is Maris? What are you talking about? I don't know if I'm even pronouncing his name properly, but there was a new character introduced. This was supposed to be the descendant of Pain. This is somebody that's supposed to pick up the legacy of Nagato. This is supposed to be on some crazy shit, right? And then we have Nanashi, who is supposed to be like this game master. She thinks everything that's taking place is within a game. Obviously, if you guys remember how Pain whole setup was, aka Nagato, he was on some kind of nerve gear shit, right? He deadass was laying there like he was in a VR game and he was literally watching everything or simulating his chakra through that method. So I wonder if she has some type of experience through this method that probably made her wonder if this was a game. Now we see Maris is pretty much like some weird ass Shin type. We don't really know how he works per se, but the details are still kind of shrouded in mystery. I went look around, you know, somebody was trying to tell me I don't do proper research when I be talking about this shit, but it was like I saw the trailer first, right? Then I later seen the scans. Now, from first glance of the eye, like I said, that Mangekyo Sharingan looked that of Obito's or Kakashi's. But when you look at it further, you like, oh wait, it is the new one. Obviously, this is a completely new story mode. Like, this is all new story. This ain't like something we seen in the anime. This not a rehearsal. Now, what they're probably gonna do is go on some Xenoverse vibe. They're gonna probably go and do the parallels and take you deeper into the Naruto Storm connections. What I mean by the connections, I'm talking about, like, you know, the whole depth of Naruto Storm. That's probably why they're letting you guys re-experience everything from the original Storm games. And as this is supposed to be the drop off, you know, this is the story that's going to allow us to see Boruto become on pair with Naruto. Because like I said early on in this video, they're dropping off the title of Naruto. That's why you seen Shinobi Striker go from Naruto to Boruto. You seen Storm go from Road to, it went to Road to Boruto. Then it became like, you know, Naruto X Boruto. So it's like the right amount of energy on both sides. You know, the X equals the equality for them. So in the next game, I would not be surprised if you don't see Naruto name in the title at all. I know it's too soon to talk about that, but that's something that we want to keep out there. Now let's go back to these guys. Now looking at the character that Nanashi portrays and gives off, she look like she can manipulate people's memories or make them go into this like weird frenzy. Obviously we gonna see Maris do the same thing. Obviously somebody that has a Sharingan has a high ability and probably has a high usage of Genjutsu, so he probably definitely has something going on crazy. And then, you know, something that she has probably amplifies that, because if you look at the trailer, you see her like charge up these like crystals or like shit like that. If you guys remember from the Storm series, this all plays hand in hand with that. If you guys remember from the Storm series, you always had these memory fragment crystals that you had to go back and find, and it was always corrupted, right? So like over time you had to go and get so many of them and go ahead and purify them, and, you know, just to do some side shit. They didn't have a real meaning. It wasn't a real story mode based around it, right? So now they're taking that same fragment of crystals and they're probably going to put this into this story and have it on some higher scale. Like, she's going to be able to harness the power of the memories of the areas that they were in, so like she can go ahead and tap into that energy and recreate that scenario or make that person re-experience those feelings. So that plus Maris, you know, trying to go ahead and push the agenda of Tsukuyomi or even Nagato's world peace thing, you know, he's going to use his Genjutsu to amplify that because he's playing off of her jutsu and people's emotions. So that's what I kind kind of see. That's what I've been seeing. You know, when you see Naruto obviously under this weird ass trance, you know, you can tell he's being manipulated. You know, straight off the back. It's not like Naruto and Sasuke have something out for each other in this. This is way past the point once these two have squashed their beef. So you know it's gonna be wild, bro. This story mode is about to be phenomenal. One thing I can say I like about this is, like, you see back in the day when you play like original Naruto games and they had these weird creative story modes. I don't know if you guys played the Ultimate Ninja series or the Naruto Hero series on the PSP. There was like all these different villains that never actually exist. There was a whole list and a whole like gang of characters that never actually made it onto the TV show. You know, it never made it to the manga, they never made it to the data book and none of that. These characters were just like game exclusive characters. And like if you look at like the Boruto series, like they're actually doing that in the anime. You see characters that pop up like Kagura. You know, I recently went back and watched this arc with Kagura, you know, where he got killed, but this guy wasn't like anybody that was introduced in the manga. He wasn't introduced like nowhere in a data book. He just kind of popped up in anime, and you know, he was like a completely original character. Now we see Boruto adopting that, right? Boruto is going back to the old days, the old ways, like the Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2 days, where we had this like side boss, like we had these weird ass like puppets, or we had this weird ass like extra random character that they just created for like a villain purpose just to have an adventure. You know what I'm saying? So there's probably gonna be more Boruto games in the future, because like if you look at it, they're going off of like creating a whole new Susanoo, or creating a simulation that can goes back and like alter memories and then give them like these weird ass power boosts. So now you have to fight like the previous memories but like on steroids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a modded version but on 10. And CC2 are keep pushing the bar, like especially with like all these different features. Like the mechanics of the game, they're actually phenomenal. People are hating. I'm tired of the hate. I'm tired of seeing you guys bitch and talk about like all this storm shit like it's gonna be the same. Like, bro, just take it for what it is, you know, digest it. If you guys have constructive criticism, like go ahead and do that, but don't just be like purposely saying all that weird shit. You guys know how I'm rocking. I always give you guys my personal thoughts and personal opinions. Obviously I'm way more accepting of you guys' personal thoughts and personal opinions, especially in the comment section. I don't know if you guys be seeing me, but I'll be trying to like see what you guys talking about. But overall, I think these characters are like an 8. I'm not gonna go ahead and say they're like super crazy, like an 8 and a 7. I'm gonna say Mera's design is kind of an 8. You know, Nana, she kind of a 7. Because like, you know, it's like a Boruto Sarada meets Sakura of the past. I don't know, maybe it's just they're trying to match the tone. But Mera's, he look kind of cool. You know, obviously like if they get pissed off, they might got like some weird awakening or some kind of crazy form. You know, they got to do something extra to make these people extravagant. You know, they got to make them stand out, they got to make them pop. Most people are going to be like crazy for like the rank mode and shit like that. Obviously with the new battle updates, the new battle mechanics, people are going to be going crazy for that. But I'm honestly hyped for this installation period, you know, because like growing up and seeing like revolutions drop and seeing generations drop, it's like the same thing as this. You know, this is like another installment in the Storm series until we get the next game, because last time you know, every time we get these little side games, we get like a new one, we get a brand new one. It was like Naruto Storm 1, then 2, then you know you got Generations, then you got 3, then you got Revolution, then you got 4. You know what I'm saying? So now we got Connections, and you know it might be Boruto Storm 5. You know, there ain't no Naruto, bro. They just going straight to Boruto. That's why they telling you ain't no Naruto Storm 5. It's Boruto Storm 5. Get out of here. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. These are my personal thoughts and personal opinions. If you have your own, leave those in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'm going to dip. Bye.